everyone, and welcome to another video, the T on MPD and relationships. So before we get started, I want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers and new followers. Welcome. To all of my followers and my tribe at large, welcome back. Thank you for visiting my media resources and finding value in something that I have to say. I appreciate your time. So today, we are going to be discussing a very heavy topic today. So I need you to, just for a moment, to just take it all in, just for a second. And I need you all to just really listen carefully to what I'm about to explain to you. Okay, so today our topic is going to be soul cancellation. Now, when the Creator dropped this concept into my spirit, I was like, where do I go to begin to research soul cancellation? And this is when you know that it's something divine, because you can't even Google this term, or at least a week ago when I tried to Google the term, there was nothing there in Google. Okay, so I had to literally sit down in prayer and ask, okay, so what is this that we're talking about? Cancellation, we know that means cancel, finished, we're done. It's basically the death of whatever it is. That is what cancellation typically means. Soul cancellation is the death of your soul. It's cancellation. Now, meaning when we talk about soul, we talk about what houses our mind, our will, our intellect, if you will. So soul cancellation is basically the capture and murder of the soul by an external entity. Okay, let me say that again. Soul cancellation is basically the capture and murder of the soul by an external entity. Narcissists are masters at soul cancellation. Now, the narcissist committed soul cancellation on themselves with the false self. So you know that you have basically nothing coming to you. They do this, watch this, they do this through the soul tie that it is formed, the beginning of the forming of this whole soul capture. They do this by the soul tie that is formed and solidified after having sexual activities and emotional transactions, watch this, with the narcissist. See, the soul tie allows them, watch this, don't miss it, it allows them unprohibited access to your soul, which houses your emotions, your desires, your will, and your intellect. Come on here, somebody. Through this sexual exchange, they have taken possession of your soul, and literally, watch this, while you were busy nurturing their soul, they are busy canceling yours. I'm gonna let that sink in for just a second. Yes, while you were busy nurturing their soul, they were busy canceling yours. Now, the narcissist, a narcissist with a possession or with the possession of your soul, will have you completely acting out of character and doing all types of things super empath, empaths, all of those with a light. This applies across the board. Will have you acting out of character, doing all types of things that goes against your personal constitution. Watch this, which is your purpose and destiny that you were born into this world with. Thereby, you become, watch this, an active participant in your own soul cancellation. If there is never repentance or deliverance from you, that's a cold piece right there. You become, you are dealing with an entity that will make you be an active participant in your own soul cancellation. Come on here, somebody. Come on. As I've stated before, they have already canceled their soul with the creation of the false self. And they are now going to cancel your soul if this soul tie is not broken. If it's not broken. Now, yes, for the victim, part of the addiction does form in the love bomb stage, but it is actually completed and solidified. It is actually not completed and solidified, if you will, until the trauma bond stage and the devaluation stage happens. Let me say that one more time. So, yes, for the victim and the target, part of the addiction does form in the love bomb stage, but it is not actually completed and solidified until the trauma bond starts to happen, and the trauma bond, and that is in the devaluation stage, that push pull that you got going during the devalue. Okay. Now, the narcissist uses the trauma bond, which is also, as I said, it's called that push pull, to solidify the addiction to them and to further lock in the soul tie. Come on here, somebody. You got to get this. The soul tie also reinforces, listen, watch this, the effect of the trauma bond so significantly, and is where the narcissist addiction to you, get this, and your addiction to them, to the narcissist, is completely formed, wholly and completely formed and solidified. One of the reasons, this is one of the reasons why the word of the Creator, come on here, 2 Corinthians 6:14, KJV states, "Be ye not unequally yoked." I'm a Christian, so I got to give it to you just a little bit. Whatever you, if you're not, take what you want, and or take what you need from this message and run with it. Take what you need, leave the rest, but run with the concept. It says, "Be ye not unequally yoked together with the unbeliever. For what fellowship," come on, "does righteousness have with unrighteousness? And what communion hath light with darkness?" Come on here, Amos 3:3, KJV says, "Can two walk together except they agree?" You may ask, come on here, word, where are we walking to? Let me help you with that. I'm going to go ahead and answer your question. To the devalue and the discard stage. That's where you're walking. And into your soul cancellation, death, if you remain in that place with the narcissist. Strategy. Because you know I always have to give you strategy. Okay? Let's talk strategy. Change your frequency. Okay? We're going to vibrate on a higher frequency. We're going to take this thing higher. Changing your frequency and operating on a high vibration, it totally pulls the narcissist out of your orbit. They can't reach you up there. You've elevated. You're vibrating too high. They can't reach you there. So, where else are we going? Restore your sexual integrity. You may ask, well, how do I do that? Go back to your morals and values regarding your sexuality. And some of you watching this video might have to get you some, but that's okay. As long as you get them. That's all right. Because of the way you were raised or the way that you grew up, you might have to get you some. But restore your sexual integrity. The next one is forgive yourself. It's powerful. As empaths, we have the gift of forgiveness. Now forgive yourself for being involved in a relationship like this. Forgive yourself. Okay? Keep it positive and keep it moving. Only positivity can vibrate on high frequencies. Only positivity can do that. Bury your past, but not the experience. Come on here, please. Bury the past, but not the experience. Meaning, do not dwell on the narcissist, but remember the experience for your journey. Because see, you're birthing coaches, okay? You have destiny to go meet. You have purpose to fulfill. Remember the experience. Bury the past, but remember the experience. Closing, I'm going to wrap this up. Just a deeper look, a more in-depth look at why the call and the time right now is so paramount. The call is great and the time is paramount. People are losing their souls by the minute, and we must, listen, get this, watch this now. We must be about our mission and purpose, headed to destiny. Fulfilling our destiny and our creator-given purpose on this earth. Empaths, super empaths, across the board. Every one of you that carry a light in this life, helping others out of darkness and avoiding soul cancellation. Soul cancellation. Since we're already in social distancing, let's just go ahead and distance ourselves permanently out of these situations with narcissists and toxic situations and relationships. You have destiny. Listen to me, tribe. You have destiny to fulfill. You have a creator-given purpose. You were wonderfully and uniquely made There is a divine entity that powers you, a divine entity of light. Be found fulfilling your purpose and your destiny. Soul cancellation is not an option, and it's not an option for the lives that we touch. Be about your business. You have purpose and you have a destiny to fulfill. I wanted to bring this to you all today because when it was dropped in my spirit, it was such a powerful message that you have to receive, that you have to know, and you have to understand the importance of what it means to let go of these toxic relationships with the narcissist and across the board. Your soul, other people's souls are at stake. Let's take this call seriously. Let's understand that the vitality of our souls are at stake when we are engaging in these toxic relationships with narcissists and toxic people. So, as we wrap up, I want to say to you, thank you so much for your time. And thank you for, again, visiting my media resource and finding value in something that I have to say. You all be blessed. I wanted to bring this on a Friday because I want you to have the weekend to just marinate in this and think this over. You are important. You are beautiful. You are wonderfully and uniquely made. And there is someone waiting on you to come and help them through. Do not disappoint them. And ultimately, do not disappoint yourself. All right, y'all. To the next video. You all be blessed. Have a beautiful weekend. And thank you again. As I always say, ciao.